Great. Blind darkness. I've been 50 years. Alright. Let me figure this darn thing out because I have no clue. Alright. So, I want to tell you a little journey about a man's life as he's going through his journeys and his struggles through time. He's a good man. He loves the Lord. He goes to church. He pays his tithings. He gives to charity. Really good guy. So, as he's going through life, he's taking care of everything he has to, his responsibilities, and he's just living. Well, he's getting sick through his time, and he's getting older. And this faithful man, he's praying to God, as he does every single day. He prays to God. Pray, I pray, I pray. Lord, I need to know, how do I get to heaven? I need a key to heaven, Lord. And he keeps praying. So, his heaven basically is where he's going to end up when he goes on, and what's going to happen after that. He's praying, I want to get to heaven, Lord. I just want to go to heaven. So God loves him. He's faithful. He's a faithful servant. He loves God. God loves him. He gives his tidings. He doesn't cause harm or fear on anybody. Pretty much just basically 100% righteous guy. So, as he's going through his life, his struggles and his reals, they're just like every man. We all have our struggles. They're different in some sort, but we all have struggles. The only thing he prayed for is, Lord, I just want to know, how do I get my key to heaven? So, God tells his angels, he says, I want you to take this down, give it to my son right there. You tell him this is from God, and God is sending you your key to heaven. Take care of it, cherish it. It's what you've been waiting for. You've been praying on it. My son, this is for you. This is your key to heaven. So the angels come down and they tell him that this is for you. This is from God. He sent it to you. You can't get one like this. This is your personal key. Take care of it. We'll see you when you get to heaven. He prays and he thanks the Lord and thanks the angels. So he's going on through life, and he's still a good guy. Loves children, loves church, helpful in every way. Shares the word of the Lord as much as he can. So he's getting sick. He's getting pretty sick. Ends up in the hospital. Loses his vehicle. And pretty much, coming to the end. So here comes this other guy. This guy's just another guy, just like you or me, as well as the first guy. He just kind of lives a little fast, race cars and running, chasing. And, if you ask him, did you pray today? He's like, well, yeah, I'll get there tonight. He knows he loves the Lord, but he just doesn't take the time to value what life is telling him. So the fast guy comes along and he sees the guy there, his faithful brother. He sees him there and he says, hey, I heard you got a key to heaven. He says, yeah, I got this key to heaven. Oh, Mr. Fast says, I'll buy it from you. Oh, no, this is my key. Cannot buy it, can't trade it, can't sell it. This is my key. He says, well, I'll give you a pretty good price. Sell me a piece of that key. So the man prays on it and talks to God. I've been pretty good. Give him a little piece. Would you, Mr. Fast, like to have a piece of this? One little piece of my key to heaven? $10,000. Oh, yeah, I got you, yeah. So he gets the $10,000. The good servant gives him his piece that he paid for, his key to heaven. So the guy takes the $10,000, gets another car, goes to church, tidings, pays hospital bills. Well, a little more time goes by and he's getting really ill now. Well, I see old Mr. Fast coming down the road. Hi, Mr. Fast. Hey, how you doing there, buddy? You still got that key to heaven? I do. I got it right here. He says, you ready to sell it yet? Oh, no. I've prayed on this all my life. I want to know what's going to happen when I get to heaven, when I see Jesus. He says, well, look, I'll give you $50,000. Just give me another piece of that key to heaven. So the guy's time, he knows he's coming. He's like, all right, I'll take that money. I'll give it to the hospital. He says, for $50,000, I'm going to sell you this last piece of my key to heaven. So, Runamuck runs off with his key. And the faithful servant is still praying, living life. You know, he sees people go in cars and loves everybody just like Jesus does. Well, he gets sick. And he's going to the pearly gates. And St. Peter comes out and says, hi, welcome. How can I help you? He says, well, I'm here to come into heaven. St. Peter says, well, what do you got to get in here? He says, I got this. This is my key to heaven. God sent it down with the angels. This is my key. St. Peter looks at it and goes, well, what happened to it? Well, I'm like kind of struggling. When I died, I gave everything right over to the church, to the tidings, to love God. So St. Peter says, well, let's open up that key to heaven. Let's see what that key to heaven looks like. So the man stands there, and he's opening his key to heaven. My son, you made it. That is a key to heaven. Through God. Come on in. Eternity's yours. So, as he's entering into heaven, sometime later, old Mr. Runafast, Mr. Mass, comes. He gets sick. He dies too. So he's got his key, paid for it. So he gets shot up to the pearly gates. And St. Peter comes out and says, hi, my brother. How can I help you? He says, well, I'm here. I've come to get into heaven. And St. Peter says, well, what do you got to get into heaven? And he says, well, I got this. I got this. This is my key to heaven. He says, well, it doesn't quite look right. And he says, no, I paid for this. I bought it with my money. It was my money. I didn't steal it. I didn't hurt nobody. This is my key to heaven. This is how you get here. So St. Peter says, all right, let's open it up and let's see your key to heaven. So Mr. Fast is loved by God because God loves everybody. He created us all perfectly equal in his image. So Mr. Fast, he's just opening his key, trying to figure out, all right, here we go, man. Yeah, he's got his key. He bought it. Didn't take the time to pray a lot, but, yeah, maybe just a little bit of money will get you there a little quicker, or at least get you the way in there. So he's still opening his key. And St. Peter asked him, if he loved the Lord. I dropped a piece. Oh, yes, of course I love the Lord. Everybody loves the Lord. And he says, that's why I get to go to heaven too. Well, yes, that would be a normal, thought that everybody that loves the Lord goes to heaven. But if you don't know the Lord, how do you get there? Well, you buy it. Yeah, that's what, instead of sitting there reading all that Bible stuff, it's easier I just bought mine. So St. Peter starts to open it up as it's coming into perspective here. And so as St. Peter's opening it up, he says, I just something's wrong with that picture. No, this is how you get there. I got my key. So St. Peter says, I'm sorry, Mr. Fast. If you don't love the Lord, follow him, read the Bible and pray, study. You have to get in this way. This is what a key to heaven looks like. Your key to heaven's going to look like this. Yeah? Well, he looks down. He goes, oh. St. Peter says, my sorry. Well, right now, that wasn't the key to heaven you bought. You got to go back and try it again. So, however you get that message, just get it. Whether it's a key, whether it's a cave, whether it's a heart, however you get there, you got to only get there one way. Thank you for letting me share. If this turns out, Jesus is coming back for us. Eternity is a real place. I saw it recently. I got to have a picnic with Jesus.